Welcome back to the English Learner Podcast, everyone. I'm Anna, and I'm here with Tom. Before we start today, if you enjoy learning English through natural conversations, don't forget to subscribe because every episode helps you speak and understand English step by step.
That's right. Subscribing helps you build a daily habit of listening and practicing English, which is one of the easiest ways to improve.
Today's topic is all about speaking better with simple grammar. Many learners think they need complex sentences to sound good in English, but actually, simple grammar is often more effective.
Exactly, Anna. Using simple sentences helps learners communicate clearly, express ideas confidently, and avoid mistakes.
I noticed that many learners get nervous because they try to use complicated grammar they don't fully know. This often makes speaking slow or stressful.
That's very true. Speaking slowly and clearly with simple grammar is much better than pausing every few seconds to remember complicated rules.
One way to practice is by describing your day with simple sentences. For example, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. I went to school. Short sentences like these are clear and easy to understand.
Yes, and learners can expand slowly. After practicing small sentences, they can connect two ideas. I woke up at 7 and I ate breakfast. That's still simple, but more natural.
Another tip is to focus on commonly used grammar first, like the present simple for routines, the past simple for events, and the future simple for plans.
Exactly. If learners master these simple tenses, they can speak about almost everything in daily life.
Listening also helps. By hearing simple sentences repeatedly in conversations, podcasts, or videos, learners begin to understand grammar naturally.
And repeating what you hear is very useful. Copying short sentences out loud helps grammar stick without stress.
Writing short messages or notes can also help. Even one sentence like, I am happy today, practiced regularly, strengthens confidence in speaking.
Practicing with a partner or friend is another way to use simple grammar naturally. Short conversations every day make grammar feel familiar.
Learners should also focus on meaning first, not perfection. If someone understands you, your grammar is already working.
Mistakes are normal. They're part of learning. Simple grammar allows learners to make fewer mistakes and speak more confidently.
Over time, learners start noticing patterns in grammar, like which verbs go with which tense, without needing to memorize complicated rules.
Using English every day, even in small ways, helps simple grammar become automatic.
Another useful activity is describing what you see around you. For example, the sun is bright, the trees are green, the birds are singing. These short sentences are simple but effective.
Talking about daily routines is also helpful. I wake up at 6. I eat breakfast. I go to school. It gives learners repeated practice with present simple grammar.
Learners can also talk about the past. Yesterday, I played football. I watched a movie. I went to bed at 10. Short past sentences like this build confidence.
Planning for the future is another way to practice simple grammar. Tomorrow, I will go shopping. I will visit my friend. I will cook dinner. These sentences use simple future tense in a practical way.
Learners can combine these activities to create short conversations with themselves or friends. Yesterday, I played football, and tomorrow, I will visit my friend. It's still simple, but it connects ideas naturally.
Reading simple stories and repeating sentences out loud is also very helpful. It trains pronunciation, rhythm, and grammar at the same time.
Even describing feelings helps. I am happy. I am tired. I am excited. Simple sentences like these make learners confident to speak about emotions.
Learners can also describe objects around them. This book is red. The chair is comfortable. The bag is heavy. It's simple grammar, but very practical.
Using English in real-life situations is key. Talking to a classmate, a friend, or even speaking to yourself quietly throughout the day reinforces grammar naturally.
Repeating short, meaningful sentences often is much better than trying to memorize complicated grammar rules from a book.
Confidence grows with every small success, Each simple sentence spoken correctly makes learners more willing to speak more.
Small daily steps like these add up over time, making simple grammar feel natural and effective.
Learners should celebrate every achievement, even if it's just a short sentence used correctly. That motivation helps them continue learning every day.
The main idea is that simple grammar is enough to communicate clearly, and clear communication is always the most important thing.
Trust yourself, practice every day, and remember that simple sentences repeated often in real-life situations are the best way to speak better in English.
One thing I really like about speaking with simple grammar is that learners can start communicating immediately without feeling nervous.
That's true. Even short sentences help you share ideas clearly, and confidence grows every time you speak.
A practical exercise is describing your day in detail using simple sentences. For example, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. I went to school. Then you can slowly connect ideas. I woke up at 7 and I ate breakfast.
Exactly. Learners can also ask and answer simple questions. What did you do yesterday? I played football. I watched a movie. Short questions and answers build real conversation skills.
Talking with a friend or classmate is very helpful. Even 5 minutes of simple conversation every day makes grammar feel familiar.
Listening carefully is important too. Hearing repeated simple sentences in podcasts, videos, or conversations helps learners notice grammar patterns naturally.
Copying sentences aloud strengthens memory and pronunciation. For example, read, I am happy today, 2 or 3 times. It's simple, but effective.
Writing small notes or messages works as well. One sentence a day like, I am going to the store, or I like this song, is enough to practice grammar and express ideas.
Learners should practice talking about the past. Yesterday, I visited my friend. I played football. I watched TV. These short past sentences build confidence naturally.
Talking about the future is easy with simple grammar too. Tomorrow, I will go shopping. I will visit my grandmother. I will cook dinner. It's practical and clear.
Another fun activity is describing what you see around you. The sun is bright, the trees are green, the birds are singing. Short sentences like these are simple but very useful.
Describing feelings also helps. I am happy. I am tired. I am excited. Simple sentences help learners express themselves clearly and confidently.
Combining these activities creates short conversations naturally. Yesterday, I played football, and tomorrow I will visit my grandmother. It's still simple, but sounds more fluent.
Reading short stories or dialogues and repeating sentences aloud improves grammar, rhythm, and pronunciation at the same time.
The key is consistency. Using simple grammar every day, even for a few minutes, builds long-term confidence and fluency.
Learners should also celebrate small successes too. Speaking a sentence correctly or remembering a new phrase is progress, and it motivates them to continue.
Another idea is practicing English while doing daily activities like cooking, walking, or cleaning. For example, I am cutting vegetables. I am listening to music. I am enjoying the morning. Short, simple sentences, but they make learners feel comfortable speaking.
Talking about your surroundings is another way. The sky is blue. The flowers are beautiful. The car is red. These sentences are simple, but learners get used to forming ideas in English naturally.
Learners can also talk about hobbies or interests. I like playing football. I enjoy reading. I love listening to music. Short sentences like this are easy to remember and use every day.
Asking and answering simple questions with yourself or a partner helps too. What is your favorite color? Blue. What do you like to eat? Pizza. Small dialogues like this are very practical.
Another effective exercise is using simple grammar to tell mini stories. For example, yesterday I went to the park. I saw my friend. We played football. Short, connected sentences make speaking more natural.
Learners can practice expanding slightly. Yesterday, I went to the park and I saw my friend. We played football together. Still simple, but it sounds fluent.
Listening to native speakers and repeating what they say is very useful. For example, repeating short sentences from podcasts, videos, or conversations helps pronunciation, grammar, and confidence.
Combining listening, speaking, and writing every day, even for a few minutes, is enough to improve simple grammar significantly.
Learners should also reflect on their day. Today, I woke up at 7. I listened to a podcast. I practiced speaking English. Reflection reinforces grammar and shows progress.
The most important thing is to trust yourself. Simple sentences are enough to communicate, and communication is always more important than perfect grammar.
Using English every day, even in small ways, gradually makes grammar feel natural.
Consistency, small steps, and enjoying the process are the keys to speaking better with simple grammar.
One way to speak better with simple grammar is to focus on patterns we use most in daily life, like talking about routines, past events, and plans.
That makes sense. When learners practice these patterns regularly, they start using grammar naturally without thinking too much.
Describing your day step by step is very useful. For example, I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I ate breakfast. Later, you can connect them. I woke up at 7 and brushed my teeth before eating breakfast.
Asking and answering simple questions is helpful too. What did you do yesterday? I played football. I watched a movie. Short dialogues like this build confidence.
Another practical activity is narrating what you are doing during everyday tasks, like cooking, walking, or cleaning. I am cutting vegetables. I am listening to music. I am feeling happy. It helps learners feel comfortable speaking.
Talking about the past is also important. Yesterday, I went to the park. I played football. I met my friend. These short sentences make practicing past simple easy.
Planning for tomorrow works well too. Tomorrow, I will visit my grandmother. I will buy some food. I will watch a movie. Learners practice simple future sentences naturally.
Describing your surroundings is another great exercise. The sky is blue. The trees are green. The birds are singing. Short sentences like these are simple but effective.
Talking about feelings helps learners express themselves clearly. I am happy. I am tired. I am excited. Simple sentences about emotions are meaningful and easy to remember.
Learners can also practice hobbies. I like playing football. I enjoy reading. I love listening to music. It's simple and motivating to speak about things you enjoy.
Using short dialogues with a partner is helpful too. Hi, how are you? I am fine, how are you? I am good. What are you doing? These small exchanges make conversation comfortable.
Repeating sentences from podcasts, videos, or stories improves pronunciation, rhythm, and grammar. Listening and repeating is a low-stress way to practice.
Writing small sentences is useful as well. Notes, messages, or a short diary entry like, I am going to the store. I like this song, helps learners practice grammar every day.
Reflection is important too. Today, I listened to English. I spoke with my friend. I practiced writing. Short reflections help learners see their progress.
Combining simple sentences into mini stories is another good idea. Yesterday, I visited my friend. We played football. Then we watched a movie. Short, connected sentences sound fluent, but still use simple grammar.
Learners can expand slightly. Yesterday, I visited my friend, and we played football together. After that, we watched a movie. It's still simple, but more natural.
Consistency is key. Using simple grammar a little every day is better than long, stressful lessons once in a while.
Short daily practice builds fluency. Even 5 or 10 minutes of speaking, listening, or writing daily helps grammar become automatic.
Celebrating small achievements is important too. Speaking a correct sentence, remembering a phrase, or connecting two ideas is real progress.
Confidence grows with every small step. The more learners use English comfortably, the less stressful grammar becomes.
Another useful exercise is speaking about what you see around you throughout the day. For example, the cup is on the table, the book is open, the pen is red. Short sentences like these make learners comfortable forming ideas in English.
Learners can also describe actions. I am walking to school. I am cooking dinner. I am listening to music. These sentences are simple but build fluency.
Talking about habits is helpful too. I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast at 8, I go to bed at 10. Simple sentences like these are repeated often and become automatic.
Learners can even make small stories about their hobbies. I play football on Saturdays. I read a book every evening. I listen to music after school. It's simple, but it helps learners connect ideas.
Practicing questions and answers with yourself or a partner works well too. What do you like to eat? I like pizza. What is your favorite color? Blue. Small dialogues like this are practical and fun.
Repeating short sentences several times a day strengthens memory. You can say the same sentence while walking, cooking, or cleaning. I am happy. I am learning English. I am improving every day.
Another tip is describing small events. Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought fruit. I met my friend. Then connect them. Yesterday, I went to the market and bought fruit. I also met my friend.
Listening and repeating is very useful too. Learners can watch short videos or listen to podcasts and copy sentences aloud. I am eating breakfast. I am drinking coffee. I am reading a book.
The key is to practice every day. Small steps are better than long, stressful lessons. 5 or 10 minutes daily adds up to big improvements over time.
Reflection helps too. Today, I spoke English 5 times. I wrote 2 sentences. I listened to a podcast. Noticing progress encourages learners to keep going.
Learners should always remember that simple grammar is enough. Clear communication is more important than complicated sentences.
Using simple grammar every day with listening, speaking, writing, and describing things around you gradually makes speaking more natural.
One of the best things about using simple grammar is that it helps learners communicate clearly and confidently every day. You don't need complicated sentences to be understood.
Absolutely. Simple grammar allows learners to focus on expressing ideas naturally. Short, clear sentences make conversations easier and less stressful.
Learners can practice by describing their surroundings. The sky is blue. The flowers are red. The birds are singing. Short sentences like these are very effective.
Talking about daily routines is also helpful. I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast, I go to school. Later, learners can connect sentences. I wake up at 7 and eat breakfast before going to school.
Reflection at the end of the day is useful too. Today I spoke English 3 times. I wrote 2 sentences. I listened to a podcast. Small reflections help learners notice progress and stay motivated.
Many stories are a fun activity. Yesterday, I visited my friend. We played football, then we watched a movie. Learners can expand slightly. Yesterday, I visited my friend and we played football together. After that, we watched a movie. It's still simple but sounds fluent.
Asking and answering short questions every day is another good exercise. What are you doing? I am reading a book. What did you eat for breakfast? I ate bread and fruit. These small dialogues build confidence.
Talking about actions during daily life is very practical. I am cooking dinner, I am walking to school, I am listening to music. Simple sentences make learners comfortable forming ideas in English.
Discussing hobbies also helps. I like playing football. I enjoy reading. I love listening to music. Learners feel motivated because they speak about things they enjoy.
Repeating short sentences from podcasts, videos, or stories improves pronunciation, rhythm, and grammar. Listening and repeating is an easy, low-stress way to practice.
Writing short notes, messages, or diary entries is useful as well. Even 1 sentence a day, like I am going to the store or I like this song, helps learners practice grammar and express themselves.
Confidence grows with every small achievement. Speaking a correct sentence, remembering a phrase, or connecting 2 ideas is real progress.
Using English every day, even for just a few minutes, builds fluency. Small, consistent steps are better than long, stressful lessons once in a while.
Learners should celebrate every small success. Each time you use simple grammar correctly, you build confidence and English becomes easier and more enjoyable.
Remember, simple grammar is enough to communicate clearly.
Clear communication matters more than complicated sentences, and learners should trust themselves.
Listening, speaking, writing, reflecting, and practicing daily activities all help simple grammar become natural. Over time, learners notice patterns without stress.
Finally, learning English should be fun. Enjoy describing your day, talking about your feelings, and sharing many stories. Simple grammar lets you do all of that easily.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope it helps you speak better with simple grammar and encourages you to use English every day.
Don't forget to subscribe to the English Learner podcast for more episodes, practical activities, and natural English conversations. Keep practicing, stay confident, and enjoy speaking English.